documents, you are claiming you are the owner of that land. After 25 years, his relative, he sold that land to us. And now, after 25 years, who sold land? The guy died. And now this guy is claiming, and suddenly it happens in Meherabad, Arangao. Anybody comes and claims that is our land. And if you don't give, then I will do. They threaten all the time. I will do this. I will do that, like that. And anytime, any moment it happens. Any moment, anybody calls and threatening, and that is the work. That is the work of God.
Yeah. Doesn't make it easy, but somehow possible.
Yeah, doesn't make easy also, and I think so. That is the life at Meherabad. Jonathan Jai Baba. That is the life at Meherabad. And Baba wants his close one should suffer all the time, day and night.
He didn't come to give us the good life. He came to give us the God life.
God life, yeah. But yeah, that is the permanent remedy, solution. But now we have to suffer. Suffering. Without suffering, how will?
Baba says once you reach him, then there will, as if it never happened. It was so worth it. So we remember that. We remember that, how much it will be worth it.
Yeah, that is true. Okay, now you can ask me the question, Anna, or maybe Norman, or Charles, or Fariste, or somebody. Jonathan, yes.
Yeah, I was wondering, when in your day-to-day, the challenges are what event or thing that Baba told you do you take recourse to, inspires you?
What helps you when you're facing it from Baba's time?
Baba's time.
Yeah, but what, like your troubles in the present day, what do you remember? What helps you from something that happened in Baba's time? Something Baba told you.
Yeah, now just I think so. That is the gift only he gives. The suffering, nothing else but suffering. And I think to entire life, who comes close to Baba, the person has to suffer. And that is the solution, that is the remedy only. Nothing else, Get fed up, step by step from everything, then renounce everything. Get fed up and renounce then, That happens, renouncement. And that is the inner renouncement, one can do that, And all Baba's stories, incident, it is like that, Only control the desire, control the mind, and he wants that, It is totally opposite of the world. What we feel in the world, Baba's work is totally opposite direction, and he does all the time opposite direction work, and that is his spirituality. Maybe in past also, all the masters, they did same thing, but people, priest class, they changed everything. They changed everything. They used their own mind, and then they make all the messages according to their mind. And what messages it came, it is totally different messages. That's why the pure Baba's messages are pure, 100% pure, and truth is bitter all the time, That's why to accept also it gets very difficult for everybody. God's truth is very bitter. It is very bitter. That's why it is difficult to accept also God. Only selected people, only they come. Big majority, if they hear like this, all the God's message, they get scared. They get scared.
Marie has a question. Am I interrupting?
Yeah. No.
Here's her question. She says, this is her image. This is St. Louis there, the arch, the gateway to the west. She's in St. Louis or Missouri. She says, can they hear Janice?
Yeah.
I'm not
Yes.
going to mute because it echoes. She says, I have a question. Baba says, want what I want.
Yeah.
Suppose you want to pray for someone who is causing a lot of pain and suffering for others, but you want to pray for them. Maybe it's not okay to pray that they stop causing suffering, because maybe Baba wants it to be that way. Maybe their activities are actually driving others to God. So my main question is how to say a prayer that is not inadvertently against Baba's will.
Yeah, that is true. We are human being. Attachment is there, affection is there. That's why it is important, real happiness lies in making others happy. That message we can use Baba's message, and according to that, we can pray. Because now we are not praying for our own, ourselves, we are praying for others. Then that is good, to pray for others. If they get the help, through Baba, that is the good thing, Real happiness lies in making others happy. Then we have to make others happy, and we can pray for others. Even like Baba said, Tantric also, when they get the power, when they do that chanting and that, and when they get the power, Tantric also, and they helps other, they also cure other people, without any consideration, without any benefit. That benefit also takes them to the spirituality. That's why when we do for others, that is the good work. That is the good work. We can pray for others. God, what God wants, God will do His work. We can do our work. Just I will tell you the one story, Lonavala story. Last time also, I think so. I told that, Sunna Masi was there in Lonavala with Meher Baba. And what happened, she used to keep Duni ash, Baba's Duni ash with her. And the one milkman, he used to bring his buffalo and he used to give the fresh milk to Baba and a monthly member. And every day he, in the morning he used to bring that. And one day the guy did not come. The milkman did not come. The Sunna Masi, she sent the message why the guy did not come. And the guy said, my buffalo is sick. That's why I did not come. Then Sunna Masi said to him, bring the buffalo and I will cure your buffalo. And the guy, he brought the buffalo. Sunna Masi, she took Baba's name and she put that ash on the head of buffalo. And then he took buffalo back and the buffalo died. Buffalo died, and the guy, he got very upset with Sunna Masi. She did something, he thought, and because of that the buffalo died. Then the second day, another buffalo, she got sick. And Sunna Masi said, you bring your second buffalo, 100% now, this time I will cure. And he brought, and just she put the ash on the head of the buffalo, and afterwards he took, and within 1 or 2 days the buffalo second died. Then just continuously 3 buffalo died, and the guy became very wild on Sunna Masi, and he came and he started fighting with Sunna Masi. You are doing something wrong to my buffaloes, and because of you my buffaloes are dying. And Sunna Masi, she got very scared now what to say this guy, and she went to Baba and she told Baba, just I keep your ash, Duni ash, and just I did that, to cure the buffalo, but because of that Duni ash, 3 buffaloes died, and now the guy is outside and he is very wild. He is just abusing me, shouting at me. And she said, why this thing happened? When your ash, Duni ash, with love, with heart, I put on his on the head of buffalo. And Baba said, what you did, 100% good work. That is your understanding, your heart, your mind. But what is benefited to you, spirituality, I did according to that. That's why I did my work. You did your work. Don't worry about your work. What you did 100% perfect, correctly. But what is the benefited, spiritual benefited for you? I did that work. And because my work I have done, your work you have done. That's why don't worry about anything. And that is the God's work, you know. When we pray for others also, what happens, you know, God accept that, you know. But what is the good for us? God only He gives that thing. He doesn't give what we ask, you know. If it is benefited, then God, He cures the person. If it is not benefited, then God doesn't do that. That's why what is our work? We can pray. We'll do our work. God will do His work. And that is a really good example, you know. That's why God he does His work. Otherwise, we'll feel, you know, Baba's ash, Baba's name. If we take you know, priest class, fathers also, they come and then they gather thousands and thousands people. They gathered and they pray for people. Yes, we are praying for people. And blind people, he will get the eyes, he will get vision. Disabled, he will become able. People, they say, and they do that prayer. You know, they are doing their work, and God is doing His work.
That's a great story.
Yeah, both. That's why Baba said to her, don't worry, be happy. What was benefited to her, I did that work. And Baba did that. 3 fellows died, you know, because of the dunya ash. Meher Baba's dunya ash. Because most of the time we feel, you know, if dunya ash we put in our mouth, you know, we are sick. If anybody is sick, they will get cured. But if it is benefited to the person, then Baba does that work. If it is not benefited, then Baba just reverse also everything becomes, you know. That's why we should understand that. And that is the work of Meher Baba. That's why what is in our hand, what we feel, we can do that, you know. Prayer, everything we can do. And what Baba wants, you know, what is benefited to us and that person, Baba will take care. We can pray to Him. We have right to pray. We have right to ask Him also. If He thinks, you know, that is benefited, then He will give that things. If it is not benefited, He won't give to us.
Can you pray, Mehernath, that you don't want any benefits?
Yeah, what is there, you know, when we are in trouble, we pray Baba, you know. Myself also I pray Baba, you know. When difficulties are, suffering is there, and we don't know what to do, you know, then only one solution, Meher Baba. Nothing else but Meher Baba. That is the solution for us, you know. And that is the remedy. Whatever happens, yes or no, negative, positive, but we can do our duty. Baba will do His duty. Both parties are there, you know. That's why don't worry, be happy. Whatever happens, what result comes, you know, accept.
Me listening, heard your answer and said thanks very much. Very helpful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it is helpful, you know, it is helpful. Any questions? Hello, Jai Baba. Mary, Jai Baba. Yeah,
She's from Washington State.
Washington. Just any more question?
We want your stories, Mehernath.
Okay, then I will tell the story, you know. Baba, he went to the Raipur. Raipur is in Madhya Pradesh, MP state. And Jal Kerawala, he was there, food commissioner in Raipur. And Baba, when he went to the Raipur, Madhya Pradesh, he made the arrangement for Baba. All the arrangement he made for Baba, Jal Kerawala. It was 1944. And he wanted Baba should give the mass darshan there, big darshan. And Baba agreed, yes, I will give the darshan. And Jal Kerawala used to tell people about Meher Baba. And same time, you know, our KJ Dastur used to write against of Baba, and that's why Baba's image was very bad in Raipur. People, they thought, you know, the Meher Baba is a really fraud saint, and that because that time people, they used to think, you know, he was a saint, and Baba's image was very bad in the Raipur. That's why Jal Kerawala, he wanted, you know, Baba should give darshan, people should see Baba, and they will get change, you know, their image will also change about Baba. And Baba agreed. Baba said, I will give the darshan, you can arrange that. And he said, I will call all the big shot people, officers, and that. And there was one king also that time. He was the king of that one state, you know, and he invited king, he invited all the government officers, the big shot officers, and the date was fixed, everything. And Baba just, he said, now I am very sick and it is impossible because tomorrow, the next day, there was the darshan day, and Baba said, now it is not possible for me. And then Baba started vomiting and nausea, diarrhea, everything. And Baba said, now I am very weak, my health is not good, and it is impossible for me to give tomorrow darshan. And how I will walk, you know, even it is not possible for me to sit on chair or couch. And it is just, you cancel the program. And he was in big difficulty, Jal Kerawala, because he invited all the officers, government officers, the king of that state, and he thought now what to do, you know, and how to say to Baba, you know, if he cancels that program, you know, everybody, because Baba's image previously it was bad there, because in newspaper it used to come against of Baba all the time, and people used to read. And Jal Kerawala, when he used to talk with people, they used to talk against Baba. They used to say in newspaper all the time, it comes against Meher Baba. And Jal Kerawala thought, you know, I wanted to change Baba's image. People should think good about Baba. And now, if he cancels the program, then people will think, you know, 100% is the fraud saint, you know. That's why he's cancelled everything. And very difficult. Next day morning, Jal Kerawala, he entered in Baba's room and he was worried what to do, because it was difficult for him to cancel, tell the people. He entered inside and Baba said, now I feel very weakness. Even I will not able to sit on cot also. And how it is possible to stand and go there and sit on the chair? Just you can cancel everything. And the Jal Kerawala just started worrying what to do now, what to say to Baba, because it was difficult to say anything because his health was not good. He was vomiting, diarrhea was there, and just maybe a little bit fever also. Then Baba said, you know, when he started worrying, Jal Kerawala, then Baba said, okay, just one thing we'll do. I will try just to sit on cot. If I will able to sit, then I will see if I will able to walk little bit. And Jal Kerawala, he felt happy little bit, you know, Baba is changing little bit. And Baba sat on the cot, and then Baba said, just hold me, I want to stand. And then Baba stood up, and Baba said, no, it is not possible for me. So see, I am feeling very weakness, you know, and many people will come. And how I will go there, you know, and a full day you want, you know, I should sit there and on the stage, you know, you made the pendal and everything. And on the dais also, it is not impossible for me to sit. And then he did not say anything, but Baba said, just you can hold me, I will walk little bit. If it is possible, we'll see, we'll try. And if I will not able to walk up to door, then maybe you cancel everything. And Jal Kerawala did not say anything. And then Baba, he started walking, and Baba came out of the door, and Baba became powerful, energetic. And Baba said, yes, just come, and I will come there and I will sit on the stage and I will give the darshan. I'm feeling all right, okay. And Meher Baba became the different Meher Baba, totally different Meher Baba. And he said, just don't hold me now, I will walk. And then Baba, he walked, he sat in the car, and then where the program was there, Baba, he went there. And Jal Kerawala, he surprised, because that is the big miracle. He was sick, very sick. It is difficult for him even to sit on the cot. And here now Baba started walking, and then from morning 10 o'clock up to 5 o'clock, Baba, he sat on the couch and he gave darshan about to 5,000 people. 5,000 people in Raipur, he gave the darshan. The Jal Kerawala, he was the food commissioner, big commissioner there. And because he invited the people, and most of the people, they came, and then Baba gave from 10 to 5 darshan, and Baba's face was like, they said, like a rose, and he was energetic, and he was inquiring, he was asking each one, the questions and that. And Jal Kerawala, he felt very, very happy, and that time from Nagpur, Siddhi Deshmukh, Pankaraj, and Baba Das, Vibhuti Maharaj, all they came. And Vibhuti Maharaj, he was the Baba lover. Baba Das, double voice, double sound.
Sorry.
And Baba Das and Vibhuti Das, they used to come to Baba. They also spread Baba's name everywhere. But afterwards they became the master, bogus master, and both of them, they used to fight with each other. They used to do work. Then Baba called Baba Das, and Baba called Vibhuti Das, and Baba said, you spread my name everywhere, you tell about my love, this and that, and both every day you fight amongst yourself, and what is the love? When you tell to the world, then you have to be the same. When you talk about my message, my love, then your behavior is not good, because all the time you fight with each other. That's why first stop fighting, stop hate, don't hate each other, don't jealous each other, hug, and then spread my message. If you don't do that, then what is the use to spread my message to the people? Because your behavior, both of you, your behavior is not good. And just they apologized Baba, and they said, now we will not fight with each other. Then Baba said, just hug, and they hug, and Baba said, now when you spread my message, then your behavior should be like that. Then people will change, otherwise nobody will change. And that message is also important, when we spread Baba's name, our action should be same. What we say, to the people, we also put in action. That Baba told to these both of them, Baba Das and Vibhuti Das. Then afterwards, these both of them, they became the bogus master, and the people used to bow down them. They used to accept donation, money, and when they used to come to Baba, Baba used to scold them. Vibhuti Maharaj, and he changed himself. But Baba Das, he became the bogus saint. He started wearing that saffron kafani, and he was just traveling into the UP and different places and collecting the money. That is the work of people, Some people, it gets very difficult to change them. And this is the Baba's Raipur story. Baba gave darshan to the 5,000 people. Same story is there, Kishan Singh. You heard about Kishan Singh? Yes?
Yeah.
Kishan Singh, he was from Rawalpindi, Pakistan. That is now, previously that was India. Double
I'm sorry, man.
double sound is there. I don't know why.
Speakers are turned all the way down. I'm so sorry, man. Maybe now. Click the mute right on the left.
Hello. Kishan Singh, he became Baba lover in 1941. And all the time he used to write Baba, for the darshan. And Baba used to say, I will call you, I will call you. And what happened? He was in Rawalpindi, Pakistan, today's Pakistan. And he got the message from through somebody, Baba is in Hyderabad. And he became very restless. And from Rawalpindi, he came to Hyderabad. And he got that message, Baba is in Hyderabad. But he did not know Baba's resident, where Baba is residing. And just he came to the Hyderabad, he did not know anything, but just he started searching Baba's place. And by chance, one Tongewala, he said, I know Meher Baba's resident, and I will take you to the resident of Meher Baba. And he felt very happy. And Kishan Singh just he came there at Baba's resident. Baba was in seclusion. He was observing 10 days fast. Total 10 days fast, without food and without everything. And Vishnu was there. And Kishan Singh, he said, just, I want Meher Baba's darshan. And Vishnu, he told him, it is not possible. Meher Baba's darshan, he is on fast for 10 days. And just for 10 days, he told, even anybody comes, don't give the permission, don't allow the person. That's why now you can go back. He said, but from Rawalpindi I came, and I want Baba's darshan. Without darshan, I will not go. And Vishnu said, I will throw you out if you behave like this. And he said, what type of the people, you are Meher Baba's Mandli? Vishnu said, yes, we are the Mandli person. He said, what type of the people are you? Your behavior is not good. Just you said, if you pressurize, I will throw you out. What type of the people are you? And Vishnu said, yes, what is Baba's order? We are following that. And I will not allow you. And he said, okay, when Baba will give the darshan? He said, after 10 days, Baba, he will come out from his fasting. And then maybe, we don't know, but maybe I will tell Baba and it will become possible. Then Kishan Singh, he said, you can give me some room here. I will stay here. And after 10 days, Baba, tell Baba and Baba will give darshan. Vishnu said, no, you are not permissible to stay here. You can go outside and stay in Hyderabad, some hotel, some dharmashala. And after 10 days come, and then I will ask Baba. Up to 10 days, I will not ask Baba. What happened, Baidul was there, and he came out. And Baidul saw him, and Baidul, he went inside, and he told, the Kishan Singh, he came from Rawalpindi, he told to Baba. And Baba said, okay, just call him inside. And he can stand, 20-meter distance. He should not say anything to me. He should not bow down to me. He should not do anything to me. Just come and stand and see me, and immediately he can leave. And Baidul, he came out, and Baidul told to Kishan Singh, Baba's order is there. He is allowing you, but 20-meter distance you can stand, only see Baba and immediately leave. Don't ask anything. Don't bow down from far distance also. Don't say Jai Baba also. Just stand and go. And he agreed, and just he entered inside, and he stood there on a 20-meter distance, and immediately he left, and completely he became intoxicated of Meher Baba, and he became the follower of Meher Baba. When he saw from 20 meters distance to Baba's physical form, and he left immediately, and then he started coming all the time to Baba, and just he became closer and closer to Baba. And this is the Baba's work, Even one time also people, they saw Baba, they got change, and that is the Baba's work, He used to do the work in different type, different way, and that is the work of Meher Baba. Chanji was there, And Chanji used to write all the diaries. Many times he used to write on the paper, and he used to keep there with him. He did not have place to keep all the materials and diaries. Meherabad also, the Pakis place, Meherabad. That's why there was not proper room, proper locker, proper cupboard. Nothing was there at Meherabad. And Baba also said, it is impossible to keep the diaries and everything. And what he used to do, what he used to write, he used to keep with him. And then he used to take to Bombay. His brother was there Nauroji, and his good house was there, and all the papers and that he used to give to the Nauroji, and Nauroji used to keep in the cupboard all the materials he used to write. And when Paramrose Dada Chanji used to write at notes, what he used to do, he used to write the date, but year he used to forget to write. And on all his paper, there was not the year, but the date was there. And the particular day he collected the material, and then he used to keep in with his brother Nauroji. And all the material was collected like that. And after he died, Baba told Paramrose, a working box wala, Paramrose Dada Chanji. His name was also Paramrose Dada Chanji, and from Paramrose Dada Chanji it came to Paramrose working box wala. And Baba said, now you can keep everything, all the diaries in sequence. And when Paramrose working box wala, he observed all the papers and diaries, without year and that, and it was mash. It was very difficult for him to put in sequence. But Baba said, it is my work and you have to do that. And then 9 months, when all the material was brought to Meherabad, and then it took 9 months him to put in sequence all diaries and small papers and that. And 9 months, Param working box wala, he completed that work of Paramrose Dada Chanji. And then he showed to Baba, and Baba, he felt very happy. But what happened? Paramji was just very weak, and he was asthmatic patient, and he did not have the energy. And Baba told him, to get the energy, he told the Mandli member, give him half-liter milk, and he should drink the half-liter milk every day. And Param working box wala, he started drinking the milk, but the taste of the milk, he did not like. And one day he told Dr. Nilkan Godse, what Pendu, the milk he is giving me, that milk is tasteless, and why I don't know the milk mostly, because it is tasty, but what Pendu is serving me, the milk is tasteless. And now Nilkan Godse, just he thought, it is good time to tease him. And he said, why it is tasteless? Because Pendu is giving you the milk, horse milk, not the cow milk. Baba told drink the cow milk, but he is giving the horse milk. And he said, not horse milk, but the chicken milk also. And Pendu, he adds chicken milk and horse milk, and that's why it becomes tasteless. And Param did not know, the horse gives the milk or not, chicken gives the milk or not, and he stopped drinking the milk. When he stopped drinking the milk, Pendu, he brought the milk and he said, I don't want your milk. And Pendu said, why? It is Baba's order, you should drink that. And he said, I will not drink your milk. And then Pendu, he complained to the Baba. And when he complained to the Baba, Baba called Param working box wala, and Baba said, why you stop drinking milk? It is my order. And he said, Baba, Pendu is giving me the horse milk and chicken milk. And that becomes tasteless. Baba said, you are a foolish guy. Who told you, chicken gives the milk and the horse is not here? And how we'll get the horse milk? Baba said, you are the male, and if somebody says you are female, you will accept that. He said, I will not accept that. And Baba said, how you accepted the Nilkant? He said, Pendu is serving you to the horse milk and chicken milk. And he said, because Nilkant told me, Nilkant Godse. Baba said, you are foolish. Nilkant Godse is teasing you. And that's why, how you accepted. And he was totally innocent, you know, the Param working box wala. And he used to believe whatever people used to say, you know, he used to believe that. And Baba said, that is not the truth. We don't have chicken here, we don't have horse here, only we have cow, and that milk comes from the cow, and you can drink that milk. This is my order. And then Param working box wala, he accepted, and he said, Baba, from tomorrow, just I will start drinking the milk. And like this, when the person is innocent and really they are not practical, then God likes them, you know, and they are capable to do God's work. If cleverness is their worldly cleverness, then it becomes very difficult, you know, to come close to the God, because clever mind never accept God, you know. But this type of the people, they were with Meher Baba, and the Baba accepted them, you know. This is the work of Meher Baba. That's why simple-hearted people, inside, outside, if person is one, then Baba is to accept the people, you know, outside different, inside different, and the cleverness, mind is there, then people becomes very clever, practical, and God never accept them. That's why this is the really good story and good incident, you know, whatever people used to say, and Param working box wala used to believe that, you know, and his life was like that. That's why he was capable to do Baba's work, and that difficult work, you know, year together, what Chanji collected, all the diaries and what he wrote, and it was mash, and he made very everything and proper year and sequence, you know, and it took 9 months to him, but his concentration, his focus was there towards to that diaries and that work. That's why Baba, he wanted, you know, the innocent people like a child, and that's why Baba, he accepted such type of the people with him, and that is the work of Meher Baba. Work of Meher Baba. Okay, you want to ask any questions? Otherwise, I will tell another story.
Tell another story, Mehernath.
I can tell. Daulat Singh was there, you know, and Daulat Singh, he also, like Jal Kerawala, he spread Baba's name in Raipur. He was the food commissioner. Raipur is in Madhya Pradesh. And Daulat Singh, he did work in Srinagar. He spread Baba's message in Srinagar, everywhere. And many people, they wanted to take Baba's darshan. And they were very curious about the darshan. But Daulat Singh, he was God intoxicated, 100% intoxicated in God. And he never wanted to ask Baba. The people, they wanted darshan, but he never, he did not have that daring to ask Baba. People want darshan, you know, because many Baba lovers are there in Srinagar, Kashmir. And one day, what happened, you know, Chanji died. Chanji died, and Baba just, he wanted to bury his body. And Daulat Singh also, he went there. And there was one Dhar and Kane. Two people, first time they came that burial place, and just Baba, he buried to the Chanji, and the atmosphere was very happy atmosphere. And Dhar and Kane, they saw that atmosphere, you know, even person died, you know, nobody was sad, and the atmosphere is totally different, and big impression of that. And they became Baba lover, and they said to the Daulat Singh, we want Meher Baba's darshan, and we want to talk with Meher Baba. Here now, the guy died, that's why it is impossible to stay near Baba, but you can arrange that. And Daulat Singh, he wanted that. But it was difficult for Daulat Singh to ask, you know, people, they want your darshan. And Baba asked Daulat Singh, and why you are worrying? And Daulat Singh said, just something is in my mind. And Baba said, just you can ask me. And he said, just people they are praying, I should ask Meher Baba to give the darshan, public darshan in Srinagar. And Baba said, just you can pray to the people behalf of me. I also pray people, I will give the darshan. And Daulat Singh, he felt very happy. When he felt happy, the day was decided, and about 500 people, they came in Srinagar for Baba's darshan. And Baba, he went to the darshan place, and Baba gave darshan to the 500 people, and then most of the people, they left. There was one saint, friend of Daulat Singh, he remained, and Daulat Singh family, they remained with Baba. And Baba said, Daulat Singh is really jewel, diamond, is diamond. And the saint, he started laughing. Baba said, why you started laughing? He said, you are saying Daulat Singh is the in spiritual path, is really the diamond. But that is not true. Baba said, why? He said, he's worldly man. And he performs all the worldly duties, he has family also. He has not renounced everything. Just I am saint, I renounce the world, I do the meditation, I do the yoga, I sit in the temple, I take the name of God. All the work I am doing for the God, and what he is doing, he is enjoying his life. And how you say, he is the spiritual diamond, that is not true. That's why I laugh. Baba said, okay, that is really good. But I remember one story, and just I want to tell that story. All you want to listen? And everybody, they said yes. And that saint also, he said, I do the meditation every day. Early morning, I wake up. The 5 o'clock, I take the bath with the cold water, and then full time I spend my time morning to evening in the remembering of the God. And that is my work, And Baba said, really? And I also eat a particular food. I don't eat all the food. And Baba said, that is really good. But you can listen the story. And then Baba said just one story. And that is really the good story, Baba said, one perfect master was there in one ashram. And he used to reside there. And he had many followers, and all the followers, he used to tell them, work in kitchen, work in the farming, do the farming, clean the utensils, clean the laundry, clean the toilet, and such type of the work he used to take, and that what his master used to say, the follower, they used to listen, they used to obey 100% to the master. And what happened? One guy, one saint, he was doing all the meditation, yogas, and everything, and he did for longer period, but he did not get any result. When he did not get any result, he got fed up, and then he came to the perfect master. And when he came to the perfect master, he told to the perfect master, since long I'm doing the meditation, yogas, just I eat only the vegetarian food, I take the bath in morning, but I don't get any type of vision of God. I don't know what is God and what is everything. My mind also, it works very fast. And that's why I came to get the realization from you. And the master said, okay, I will give the God realization to you 100%, but you have to obey me 100%. What I say, if you obey, then everything is possible. And he said, I will obey you 100%. And he said, first observe the work at my ashram. And the guy stayed there, and he started observing. And what he saw, his followers, just monthly person, we can say, they were doing all the natural work. They used to do the cleaning of toilets, kitchen work, cooking food, whatever master used to say, laundry work, utensil cleaning, sweeping, and all he observed, and he said, what type of the spirituality is this? His master is mad. Anything he wants to do, and who will gain such type of the spirituality? Nobody will able to gain. What I am doing, and what I did, that is the perfect spirituality. And then daytime he used to listen to the master, but night time he used to do the meditation, he used to do the yoga, he used to do the puja, worship, everything he used to do. And then after some times, he got fed up of everything, and he said, Master, I am listening to you, and nothing happened. Then Master said, you are using your mind also. You are listening to me. Whatever I am saying, you are doing that, but you don't have the 100% faith in me. That's why you have doubt. That's why you are doing the rituals work also, pujas and meditation in night time. Then how you will get the realization, 100% you can renounce everything, and whatever I say, you obey, and I will help you in getting the God realization. He said, okay, from today I will 100%, I will stop meditation, yogas, everything, and whatever you say. Then he said, just start obeying from today. And he gave one stone to him. And he said, take this stone in market, and when you take the stone in market, just purchase the 5 kg vegetable. And he said, Master, what type of the master you are? With this stone, nobody will give the vegetable. Master said, you promised me you will obey 100%, then no questions. Just whatever I say, you go and listen. Don't argue. Don't use your mind, only use my mind. And he said, okay, I will use. But the doubt was there, if I give this 5 stone to the person, who will give the 5 kg vegetable? And then he went to the bazaar. He just asked many market, many vegetable people, just give me the 5 kg vegetable. He just searched and searched, and one guy at last, he agreed to give 2 kg vegetable. And he said, no, I don't want 2 kg vegetable, I want 5 kg vegetable. And they said, nobody will give you 5 kg vegetable. But just the question arises in his mind, if this stone, I said even though 2 kg, one guy he agreed to give, means something is there in this stone. And then he returned back, he told Master, nobody gives 5 kg vegetable, only one guy he agreed to give 2 kg vegetable. Master said, okay, just forget, go to the sweet shop and bring the 5 kg sweet from this stone. Give the stone and ask 5 kg sweet. And he went and he said to the sweet wala, give me the 5 kg sweet and take this stone. The sweet wala, he said, 1 kg I will give the sweet, not 5 kg. And he said, no, I want 5 kg sweet. And he said, I will not give. Then he went to the master and he said, the 1 kg sweet, the guy sweet wala, he said he will give, but not 5 kg. Then master said, go to the goldsmith and just give this stone and bring 5,000 rupees from the goldsmith. He went there, and goldsmith, he said, I will give 1,000 rupees, not 5,000 rupees. But give the stone and you collect 5,000, 1,000. And the guy said, no, I want 5,000. Then he returned back, he told the master, and master said, then that confusion was there in the mind of that sadhu, and he thought, no, this master is something different, because whenever I go to the different places, people, they said, we'll give something, but not the quantity what he is asking. Then master said, now you can go to the diamond merchant and ask 1 lakh rupees for this stone. Give the stone and bring 1 lakh rupees from the diamond merchant. And he went there and he asked the diamond merchant. Diamond merchant, he saw the stone and immediately he gave 1 lakh rupees. And he felt very happy. How it is possible? When I showed that stone to the vegetable wala, I showed to the sweet wala, I showed to the goldsmith, they did not agree to give me the same quantity, but here he agreed to give 1 lakh rupees, and he brought that 1 lakh rupees and he gave to the master, and master felt very happy. And he said, Master, how it is possible when vegetable wala, he did not give me the 5 kg vegetable, the sweet wala did not give me the 5 kg sweet, and the goldsmith did not give the 5,000 rupees, and how this guy, he gave 1 lakh rupees. Then the master said, because the the diamond merchant, he recognized this is diamond, this is not stone. That's why knowledgeable person, immediately he gave you 1 lakh rupees. The vegetable wala, you can make the category. Vegetable wala, maybe you can think on first plane. That's why what understanding, only 2 kg vegetables understanding he had. Then there was another guy, sweet wala. He said he will give 1 kg sweet in second plane. Then third plane, the guy said he will give only 1,000 rupees. And like this, the progressive people, they did not know. But I am the diamond merchant, and I know the people. My people who remains with me, they renounce the world. They renounce everything. What I say, 100% they obey, they listen, and I know their quality because I am the diamond merchant. That's why I kept all my people, because I know their quality. And if you listen to me, then what I will make you? I will make you the diamond. And that is my work. I make the diamond to the people, I give the God realization, but 100% you should depend upon me and renounce everything. Don't use your mind, only use my mind, and then everything is possible. And that's why who are with me, they are 100%, they are obeying me. The world is destroyed for them. They don't use their mind, they use only my mind, and that's why I keep them with me. And if you do the 100% renouncement of everything, and what I say, listen that, and you will get the God realization. That's why stay with me. Don't use your mind. Whatever I say, clean the toilet, that is the spirituality. Make the chapatis, that is the spirituality. Do the sweeping work, that is the spirituality. What your mind thinks, traditional, the meditation, yogas, the vegetarian food, that is your mind. But what I say, if you act according to that, everything is possible. And then he surrenders to the master, and he said, from today, I will not use my mind. What you say, that is the spirituality, and I will listen to you 100%. And master, he accepted him. And he said, now you stay, I will make you diamond. That's why Meher Baba is there to make us the diamond, give us everything, but we should listen to him. But we don't listen to him. We suffer, that is true, all the time suffering. Then we complain to the God. All of us, we are complaining, and Baba wanted that we should not complain also. Happily, we should accept that suffering also, and that is the work of Meher Baba. And this is the good story, really good story.
Good. Very good story.
Yeah, and that is the diamond merchant, and we are with the diamond merchant, he knows, and what he will make the diamond from the stone. We are all stones, but he will make us the diamond. And that is his work, and for that purpose he came, but we are in puzzling difficulties. When we suffer, we complain, to Baba, we are suffering because of you. You troubles us, you just giving us lot of difficulties, lot of trouble, and that is our work. And once we accept, what happens, and that is the easy thing. Now you can ask me the questions, good questions.
Mary, is she still there?
Yeah, Mary is
She
there.
said last week she missed the chat because she went to the big planning committee engagement meeting in Northern California.
Okay.
I think she wants to tell about it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shakti?
Yeah.
If I just speak, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Do I have to? You can actually hear me? I don't have to press any buttons?
Yeah, we are hearing you.
Okay. Okay. All right. There were about 45 people there. I'm surprised there weren't a huge number because Baba set up the trust. Anything relating to the trust to me would be extremely important because of that. So I was surprised there wasn't a huge number. The presentation was amazing. The amount of work and the vision was quite incredible. And actually, Bauji was given credit during the presentation for a lot of the vision that went into it. I really enjoyed when Merwan Dubash spoke. When I spoke to him privately, he seems to be a very sweet and dear man. He looks just like his father, as I remember. I was expecting a very tall person, and he was small. There was good participation. There was good feedback. It really is a bit overwhelming. I can't imagine, I guess, maybe my next life to walk around Seclusion Hill, walk around the tomb, losing the intimacy we've had all these years since Baba dropped the body. That's a little bit scary. The land acquisitions are essential, but I'm a little concerned about how eminent domain may impact local people. I don't know what else to say about it. I think that I should be having some big thoughts that I'm not, that I'm missing something because it's so huge. What do you think, Mehernath?
How many people were there? 45? About?
Yeah, about that. 45 at most. 50.
And Merwan Dubashi explained about the master plan, yes? Development plan.
He and Daniel Stone. Mostly Daniel Stone did a lot of the talking. But Merwan did as well.
What I said, Mary, what we feel, we are doing that. That is our understanding. But Meher Baba's understanding and Meher Baba's master plan and Meher Baba's development plan, ourselves, what our mind grasping power is there, we are doing our best. But Baba, he will do his best. That's why future also, we don't know. Baba's master plan, because Baba said, after 74 years, Meherabad will become the largest pilgrimage place. The whole world, entire world will come to Baba. No caste, no creed, no religion. Then like Makkah, Medina, only Muslims, they go there. And annual function for them, that Hajj they called, about 5 million, 6 million people, they come. And they have thousands and thousands acres of land. And they just conduct the meeting there, pilgrims, they remains there. Open ground is there for the darshan purpose. And I think so many embassies from different countries, embassies are there, offices are there, like visa office, passport office, and each government, they take care of their people. Each government of each country, they take the care of that people. Here, from world people, they will come without no religion, beyond caste, beyond creed, anything is not there. Then this will be in the large scale. Then what is possible for us, we are doing, but what Baba's master plan, nobody knows, And when the master plan come in a huge scale, then maybe we'll need thousands and thousands acre of land, not 500 or 600 acre land. That's why his master plan is universal plan, and it will take according to step by step. This master plan also, it will come in implement, but Baba's master plan is totally different. That's why what will happen, we don't know. Now the 50 years phase is there, 50 years taken place, and now people, they started coming from the different part of the world. Every day, what I see, new people at Baba Samadhi, they don't know anything. Today, just morning, 5 people, they came. I went to the Meherabad, the army brigadier and his family, they came, and 5 Iranis, they came from Nasik, They hired the taxi and they came to Meherabad. They did not know anything. only they heard the name of Meher Baba and Meherabad, and they came there, and directly they came in their Nazar books, and they said, we want to stay here for 2 nights, and we heard about Baba. From where you came? They said, we came from Tehran. And like that, people, unknown people, they started coming. Last week, 29 people, they came from China. First time they came, most of they did not know anything. What is the spirituality, and what is Meher Baba, and what is Meher Baba's people. But 29 people, they came, they stayed there for 2-3 days. That's why every 50 years, I think so, Baba's face will change. Now Baba dropped his body, 69, 50 years taken place. After 50 years, maybe thousands and lakhs people, they will start coming. Then Meher Baba's master plan, nobody knows, That's why what for time being trust is doing, that is good. What trustees are doing according to our mind, we are doing that, that is the love for Baba, best for everything, But like Sunna Masi, what was possible for us, she did that. But what is benefited to the people, Baba, he will do according to that. We don't know Baba's master plan. That's why a trust master plan is there. That is also good. Trust is doing according to the trust our mind. That is also good development. For time being, but after 100 years, so we don't know what will happen. After 50 years phase, second phase, it will become 100 years, and then maybe the whole world will come to Baba. Because Baba said 100 years period, 74, 100 years, and that 100 years period, world will change. The whole world will become Baba lover after 50 years, and then we don't know his universal master plan, That's why what is possible for us, we can do according to us. What he wants, what is in his universal mind, he will do according to his universal mind. He will do that definitely, He is God, He is truth, He is perfect, We are imperfect, we are not perfect. But we are trying to love Him, and according to that, we are trying to do our work. And that is the good thing, Baba wants that,
Yeah. Well, it is immense. It is immense. It's overwhelming. And I just want to say there were about 45 people there, as you asked. But the day before, they made the same presentation at the Sufi Center in Walnut Creek, and there were 175 people there.
Okay.
So in the entire area, there were about close to 225 people.
Yeah, that's why we can do our work all the time, put our heart for Baba's work, But the time comes, everything will be in the large scale, large scale. Because this is the Baba's holy pilgrim place. The whole world will come here, Then his master plan is also beyond imagination, beyond our mind, But what responsibility, trustees, we are fulfilling our responsibility according to our understanding, according to our mind. We are fulfilling that understanding, but we don't know what is Baba's master plan also.
Yeah.
That's why time being it is good. People can do, we open Baba centers, small centers. Then afterwards it happens, more people they come. One center is there in big city. Then when the expansion of the city, it becomes bigger city. Then people, they need more centers. Then second center, third centers. Now it happens that Baba's time, all the city, small town was there. There was only one center. But like Hyderabad now, 5 million, 6 million, 7 million people, and the need is there to open 2 centers, 3 centers, 4 centers, or expand the center because more people they come. That's why always it happens, That's why outer world is illusory, outer world is changeable. Then the change will take place all the time. All the time the change will take place. Mind will change. Our mind is changeable. World is changeable, illusion is changeable, dream is changeable. That's why the change is important in the outer world. Inner world, it is unchangeable. Our structure also is constructing inside also, and that is unchangeable structure. And that he is doing his work, perfectly he is doing his work. Inner instruction, all the structure he is building, he is doing very proper way. Outer he has given the responsibility to us, we should fulfill that, you know. What will happen, we should not think about that, you know, but his universal map is totally different. How we will understand that? Yeah.
It seems to me that Baba is growing, drawing great numbers in the East, in India, Iran, China, Europe, so on. Maybe not so much Europe, but more of the East and Middle East and, you know, Far East. But not in America. It doesn't seem like Baba lover numbers are growing. It's pretty much steady, one or two here and there. Nothing big wave here in America.
But what I feel, you know, the change comes, you know, world is changeable. That's why, you know, God's also, when he does the work, you know, the change take place immediately. Within 1 second also, the change take place, you know. And like Maharashtra, Nagpur side, you know, when Baba dropped his body, in Nagpur side, there was only one center, Nagpur, and one center was there in Savner Angewara. A particular family like Deshmukh family, Popli family, Kher family, Lokhande family, Sauji family, 5 to 6 families were there. They were Baba lover, and only this particular family they used to come. But today, Baba dropped his body. Only maybe 50 people were there. In that all Vidarbha 10 districts are there. In that 10 districts, only 50 Baba lovers were there, and today more than 1 lakh Baba lovers are there, and 600 Baba centers. 600 Baba centers, 3 centers were there. Baba's time, 2 to 3 centers, and particular people, 5, 6 people, they used to come, like Deshmukh family, Nana Kher family, his father, mother, and Popli family, 6 brothers and their wife. And today, if you see the big change, when they conduct the program, 2,000, 3,000 people, they come in each program, you know. And the change after 50 years, we see that change. Same thing will happen in everywhere. Sometimes we feel that, you know, the people now, they are reducing, they are not increasing. But suddenly it takes place. It takes place, and then countless people, you know, we see. And that is the Baba's work. Baba is doing his work, you know. Baba is doing his work.
America is waiting for the big jolt before they wake up.
Yeah, but he will do that. He will do, and he's doing that, you know. And that's why he wants people should become restless, big fighting amongst the people, hatred, jealous, anger, and it is happening, you know. And it will become worst, and people will get fed up of all these things, and they will search for the truth. They will search for the God. They will not search for the religion, casteism, country. They will forget all that, you know, and they will say, we want God, we want truth, we want spirituality, and people will come to the reality. It will happen, you know, but people now, their attraction is towards all this religion and my country, my people, my caste. That's why now this is also important. They should become restless. Otherwise, they will never detach from that, you know. That's why to detach from all these things, you know, the Baba is doing his work. That's why most of the people, they don't want God, they want religion, they want this, they fight with each other. And that's why all these crimes also, it is increasing everywhere. And that is also Meher Baba's work. And then the people, they will change, they will get fed up. And Baba wants the world should get fed up, you know. Without fed upness, how they will come to the God? They will never come. That's why all these tamashas are there, you know. And we see that tamasha, we can see and be quiet. Don't become serious. Don't worry about that, you know. As Baba said, don't worry, be happy. Then it is also happening according to Baba's wish.
That's true.
Yeah, it is happening according to Baba's wish, and all the time we can think, you know, like that. Positive way. Positive thinking, you know, the change will come. Even the whole world destroys, you know, what God thinks? Nothing. All we are like an insect, you know. God doesn't care about us, but when we love God, then He care about us. Otherwise, why he will care about us? All the time, people, they come, they die. Insects, they come, insects die. Animal comes, they die. But particular animal, when animal loves God, God loves to that animal. Or God loves to that person. He doesn't love to the whole entire world, according to their impression. They take birth and they die. Birth and death, according to the sanskaras, impression, it is happening to the people, and God doesn't care. God doesn't involve in this illusion. But who involves with God? God involves with that person only. That's why now we involved with the Meher Baba. That's why he involved with us. He is not involving with the entire world. They come or they don't come. He doesn't care about that. He doesn't care about the world and worldly people. Because they will come, they will die, they will come, they will die, according to impression of them, sanskaras. But he changes the sanskaras, who hold his daman, then he works for them, and he's working for us, That's why our life is becoming different, We become restless for Baba. We don't become restless for the world and worldly people, but we become restless for Baba. All the time we talk about Baba. If outer people, if they see that, they will think this is the mad ashram, mad people. Meher Baba people are mad. Like we worship Baba's couch, Baba's sofa, Baba's table, Baba's cot, I heard that in America, this somebody said, this community is furniture worshipper. Because
but we are.
They worship table, they worship cot, they worship couch, they worship chairs, all this stretcher of Meher Baba, they bow down to that, means furniture worshipper, that new community will become in future, That's why the understanding of the world is different, our devotion is different, our understanding is changing, according to Baba, And our feeling is different, world's feeling is different, world, they laugh at us, yeah, they are furniture worshipper. And we are the furniture worshipper community, New community is there.
I like that.
Yeah, furniture worshipper. Yeah, we can
If
worship.
you can find God in the furniture, you're doing well.
Yeah. Nasarwan, yeah. Nasarwan Mama. The Nasarwan Mama. Thatta family. Baba was not observing the silence, and he used to go to Meherabad. And one time in his mind, one thing was there, all the masters, they give some mantras. Mantras, na? Mantras.
Yes.
The mantra, chanting. Then only the master accepts the person, then he gives the mantras, he whispers the mantras in the ear of people. And Baba, just all the time he used to go to the Baba, but Baba never gave that mantra. And he used to think, why Baba is not giving me the mantra, Without mantra, how I will become the devotee of Meher Baba. And Baba was in Jhopdi. And Baba was talking that time. And Baba called the Nasarwan Mama. And Baba told him, just today, I want to give you the mantra. And he did not ask Baba, only it was in his mind. And he felt very happy. Today I will get the mantras of Meher Baba, means I become the Sishya, devotee of Meher Baba. And he was very happy. And Baba gave the mantra, whispers the mantra in his ear. And Baba said, take the name of Aur Mazda every day. And that is the mantra. Take the name of Aur Mazda. And he felt very happy, just he got the mantra. And then he started taking Aur Mazda's name. Then afterwards, Baba observed the silence. And just he came to Baba. And Baba just, gestured him, still you want a new mantra? Because that mantra is old. And he said, yes, Baba, I got the understanding, Baba said, what understanding? Only your mantra is love. I have to love you, and that is your mantra. I don't want any mantra, I will just try to love you, and that love is the mantra. For Baba lovers, we should love God, we should obey Him, His order, and that is these times modern world's mantra. That is Meher Baba's mantra. And then he said, I don't want any mantra. And that is the work of Meher Baba. Person becomes detached from the mantra, detached from the rituals, detached from the meditation, yogas, worldly life. And step by step, it happens with Meher Baba. Detachment, not attachment of anything, When people, they come traditional, they want to do this, they want to do that. Baba is to do according to the people, and then they used to feel happy, and step by step their own understanding they used to get. And second time Baba asked, that mantra is old, now I will give you the new mantra. And he said, Baba, I don't want any mantra, I understood the love is your mantra. And that is Baba's the teaching to us, step by step people, they get different, and Baba does that work. Rano was there in Hyderabad. Rano Galaxy was from the good family, and once she wanted to go to the eye doctor, eye checkup, and then replace the opticals. And Baba said to her, don't spend money. Even to eye specialist also, if you ask more money, don't give that money, and then you will change the opticals also. Don't spend more money in that. And mostly bargaining. Asian people from Asia country people, they do the bargaining with the shop wala. But the West, mostly they don't do the bargaining. Whatever the price, people, they purchase there. And Rano, when she went to the eye specialist, he asked the more money. And Rano said, just my glasses are very expensive. My frame is expensive. That's why you think, I'm very rich. But previously I was rich, but I am very poor. That's why I will not pay that much money to you for the medical checkup, eye checkup, and I will pay less money. And then he got surprised, this American lady, and she's bargaining with me. But she said, I am very poor lady, I will not pay that much money. And just the guy, he reduced the money, his fees, and then she said, this is the proper money, and she paid to the guy. When she paid to the guy, William Donkin was with her, and they started coming back to the ashram in Hyderabad, Baba's ashram. But William, he saw the good shop, chocolate shop, and he said, I will purchase the chocolate for you. And Ranu said, no, I don't want your chocolate. This is Baba's order. Baba never wanted, we should purchase anything and bring there. William said, I am purchasing, you are not purchasing. I will purchase for you, for ladies mandli and for men mandli. And 2 boxes of chocolate he purchased, and he gave one to Ranu. And Ranu never wanted to accept that because he said, Baba's order is not there. And William said, don't worry, I give this box to you and tell Baba. And what happened, 1 box he kept with him. He brought that box, he gave to Vishnu. And Vishnu said, I will not accept your box, your chocolate, because Baba's order is not there. I don't want, I will not touch the box. Then William, he kept that box near Baba's couch, where Baba used to sit in Baba's Mandli hall. He kept that chocolate box, and Ranu, she went inside, just replacement of the opticals and medicine, also eye medicine. She took everything and she kept inside. And immediately Baba came. And Baba, most of the time, Baba was not entering into the ladies' mandli's room, but Baba entered in the room of Rano. And Rano just, she thought now Baba is there. That's why she started hiding the box, chocolate box. And Baba said, what is there behind your back? And she said, nothing, nothing. Baba said, show me, something is there. And she showed this box. Baba said, why you brought this box, chocolate? She said, Baba, I have not purchased. I never wanted. But William, he pressurized me, he forced me, just keep with you. That's why I kept. Then Baba said, what you will do? She said, I will share with Margaret. I will give to Margaret. Baba said, no, this is my ashram. And without my permission, why you brought this inside? Anything anybody gives you, you can give to me. Don't keep in your room. And Baba took that box And Baba said, William, he purchased another box. And she said, yes, Baba, he purchased one box for the mail mandli. And that Baba said, immediately go and bring that box. And she saw that box near the Baba's couch, and she took that box and she gave to the Baba. And Baba told, just my monthly members, nobody use to take any gift from anybody. And if anybody gives the gift, immediately just you can inform me and give that gift to me. And then Baba called William, and Baba asked him, why you brought this chocolate? And he said, Baba, just I thought, monthly they don't get anything, that's why a little bit they can take this, that's why I brought. And he said, Vishnu also, he did not accept it. He kept near your couch, He said, I don't want, because Baba's order is not there. Then Baba told William, these people, if they eat the chocolate, they will become very fat and healthy and strong, and all of them, they will sit on my chest, and then the big burden will be there upon me. That's why I want they should become the slim. They should not eat anything. And then they use, if they become very slim, then they will, when they sit on my chest, there will be no burden upon me. I don't want their burden, their weight to carry on my chest, I don't want that burden. That's why they should become like a air weight. And I'm making them, very slim. That's why nobody can give them anything, to eat. And step by step, they will become the weightless. And then even they sit on my chest, there will be no burden. That's why I don't want any burden. And what is the burden? When we are human beings, when we eat the good things, we get the energy. When the energy, then cleverness, mind also work fast, then mind also plays the different type of the game. And then we sit on the chest of the God, and we becomes the big burden to the God. That's why we should not become the burden to the God. That's why God said, I make them, weightless, like a airy weight. And he wanted that, that's why Baba said, I'm not allowing them to eat anything. What I give, that much only they can eat, not from outside. And like that, Baba used to detach from everything, whatever we like, we feel happy. But when Baba goes opposite side, then we get upset, but step by step, person get detached. And that detachment, it never comes natural way. But through Baba, it used to happen, with monthly member. And same remedies for us. We should understand that remedy, Step by step, we'll get change.
They're not, excuse me, we're having trouble with the internet on this side. That's why they're not seeing the group. So
But they're hearing everything.
I'm just, yeah, they're here. I'm just going to, just a moment, please.
Okay, just a moment.
I'm just showing everybody that we have this group here in Ambulkar and Ashok Ambulkar and Jordan. And I want to give everybody a chance to say hello to Maha. If you can unmute yourselves, you can read her, and maybe she'll sing, and maybe Ashok will join.
Jai Baba Maha.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba Maha. Jai Baba.
Now, Mummy is there. She will sing one song. Then another singer is there, Ashok Ambulkar. He also likes to sing. He sings Bhauji's Ghazal. His voice is good. He sings really by heart. And he will also sing. And then again, I will start my incident stories. Okay.
Who is the little boy?
Who is that?
This boy, his name is Ashish. His mother, she works at our place, and this boy, every day evening, he goes along with us to the MEHER, and he also takes Baba's darshan.
Wonderful.
And he goes to the school, and full day, and he does the mischievous. He goes here, he goes there. He likes that.
He looks like a very fine young boy in Baba.
Yeah. Got it?
जो भा सके तुझे वो मोहब्बत कहाँ से लाए, जो भा सके तुझे वो मोहब्बत कहाँ से लाए। जरूरत को त्यागने जरूरत कहाँ से लाए, जरूरत को त्यागने की जरूरत कहाँ से लाए। दिल में हमारे नस्तर छुपता चला है अब तो, दिल में हमारे नस्तर छुपता चला है अब तो। आंसू बहा रहे राहत कहाँ से लाए, आंसू बहा रहे राहत कहाँ से लाए। जो भा सके तुझे जरूरत कहाँ से लाए। ये दर्द क्या है ये तो दुश्मन है जान का अब, ये दर्द क्या है ये तो दुश्मन है जान का अब। सहने के दर्द को हम हिम्मत कहाँ से लाए, सहने के दर्द को हम हिम्मत कहाँ से लाए। जो पा सके तुझे वो मोहब्बत कहाँ से लाए। जिंदगी हुई है तेरा सही सारा, ये जिंदगी हुई है तेरा सही इशारा। सहने के हिम्मत कहाँ से लाए, सहने के जुल्म तेरे हिम्मत कहाँ से लाए। जो पा सके तुझे मोहब्बत कहाँ से लाए। तुझ पर मेहर कहे क्या कुर्बान हो गई है, तुझ पर मेहर कहे क्या कुर्बान हो गई है। पर इबादत कहाँ से लाए, पर भा सके तुझे वो इबादत कहाँ से लाए। हमारा सब कुछ मोहब्बत में लुट गया है, बाबू हमारा सब कुछ मोहब्बत में लुट गया है। कहाँ से लाए उनकी नजर की लेकिन कीमत कहाँ से लाए। जो भा सके तुझे वो मोहब्बत कहाँ से लाए। जय बाबा।
जय बाबा, जय मेहर बाबा।
Now Ashok Ambulkar, now he will sing one ghazal. Yeah. Yeah. अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय। तिकडून असेल, तिकडून तिघ पण नक्की तर बसून जायचं, सामान सरकार बसून जायचं, येऊन हेलो गुरु। काम हो गया पूरा? हाँ काम हो गया, कर लिया, काट के रख दी। हाँ ये तो इधर से आके बन गया। क्यों गरबा केक वगैरह खाएगा?
अवतार मेहर बाबा
बाबा
मुझको जला जला मुझको जला जला मेहर गए कहाँ हो, आओ पिया जहाँ हो, आओ पिया जहाँ हो, अब तो कहो कहाँ आओ प्रिया जहाँ हो, आओ प्रिया जहाँ हो, अब तो कहो मुझको पिया यही अब विश्वास हो गया है, मुझको पिया यही अब विश्वास हो गया है, मिलते वही जहाँ पर अभिमान हो गया है, मिलते वही जहाँ पर अभिमान हो गया है। अब तो कहो कहाँ हो, आओ प्रिया जहाँ हो, आओ प्रिया जहाँ हो, अब तो कहो कहाँ हो। दूरी नहीं है बिल्कुल, सांसों से भी निकट हो, दूरी नहीं है बिल्कुल, सांसों से भी निकट हो, फिर भी वो दूर कितने जैसे मरूं में घट हो, फिर भी वो दूर कितने जैसे मरूं में घट हो, मैं हूँ नहीं जहाँ पर, बस तुम पिया वहाँ हो, आओ पिया जहाँ हो, आओ पिया जहाँ हो, अब तो कहो कहाँ हो। कहाँ हो, आओ पिया जहाँ हो, आओ पिया जहाँ हो, अब तो कहो कहाँ हो। बैठा उठा उतारे प्रियतम तुम्हारे आकर, बैठा उठा उतारे प्रियतम तुम्हारे आकर, रोती है रात कब से जल जल विरह में गाकर, रोती है रात कब से जल जल विरह में गाकर, बरसाओगे जहाँ हो, आओ पिया जहाँ हो, आओ पिया जहाँ हो, अब तो मेहर गए कहाँ हो, आओ पिया जहाँ हो, आओ पिया जहाँ हो, अब तो कहो मुझको
And may I tell the
Ah,
translation?
please tell them when Meher Baba dropped his body.
Just you burn my heart, and afterwards you disappear. Where you have gone, I don't know. And where are you? I don't know you. Where you have gone. The poet is asking, Bauji is asking. Where our proud is disappeared, our anger is disappeared, our lust is disappeared. Only that place you appears. We know that. But now all the weaknesses are there within us. That's why you disappears from us. And then you go somewhere. But only we know that the remedy when you will appear, when no proud, no status, no position, no lust, no greed, no weaknesses, then only you appear in that person. We know that, but the poet said, but I became the total naked, I don't have that weaknesses also. I renounced everything. Even that, I don't know where are you. No, just I am finding, I am searching you. But myself, I don't know where are you, And we know that, in our breathing, you are closer than our breathing also. We know that, but you are also disappears, and lakhs and lakhs, thousands and thousands kilometers, you disappears from us, and in desert, when we see the water, we see the water from, we feel that the water is there in desert, and when we run, we see nothing is there. And like that, it is happening with us, like a desert, we are searching you in desert, but we don't find that, even we became naked, we renounced everything, waiting for you, but we are not reaching at your place because we don't know where are you. And now I became the ash, just all the sanskaras, karmas are destroyed, burned everything, and I become as a ash now. And even that, that ash started crying for you. But we don't know, ash also doesn't know, where you are. That's why now you can give your blessing to us, and tell us where are you, and just I am very fed up, tired from this whole world, but I am not reaching. I renounced everything, I detached, but still that, I don't know you. Where are you? Difficult to find you. And this is the Baba dropped his body, and then afterwards Bauji, he wrote this ghazal. He wrote this ghazal. Okay, now just one. Now, at what time we are going to close? 7:45. So, maybe up to 7:45. We can keep that. Then one incident I will tell about the Pendu. Aspendiar Irani. Pendu was there at Meherabad, and he was the in charge of the account department. And yeah, he was the in charge of the account department, and he used to keep all the account. And once what happened, Dattu was there, and Dattu, he complained to Adi senior, Adi Kirani. Pendu doesn't know how to keep the account, and just I observed that in never keeps the proper account, and just you can tell something to him. And Adi senior just he saw the account of Pendu, and he told Baba, Pendu never keeps the good account. He doesn't know how to write account and that. And Baba called Pendu, and he said, just your account system is not good. You don't know how to write the account. Then Pendu said, what type of the account should I write? Adi said, he should keep the each account separately. He mixed everything. Then Pendu said to Baba, but in the bank also, they don't keep the separate money. They keep money together. When whatever money they get, they keep in one locker. They don't keep in a different locker that money. And same thing I do, proper way I'm doing the account. Baba said, you are honest, you are good person, you are not dishonest, 100% I know that, but you don't know how to keep the account, and your account system is not good. And he got upset. He said, no, that is not true. I keep very proper account. Baba said, I am telling you, Adi also is telling you your account system is not good. You can keep all accounts separately, separate people's account also, separate page and this and that. And Pendu, yes, he got very upset. And then he got that idea that he complained against Pendu to Adi senior. And Adi senior, he came to Baba and he complained against the Pendu. And he got very upset on the Dattu. And just he got very wild on Dattu. And what happened, Adi was talking with Baba, and Dattu just he left from there and he came outside. And Pendu, he ran after him, and Pendu just started beating Dattu. And he said, you complained to the Adi senior, and that's why Adi senior, he complained against me to the Baba. My account system is proper, perfect, but unnecessary, Baba. He shouted at me because of you. And Baba said to Adi, go outside and see what is happening. And Adi came and he said, now just Pendu is beating Dattu. Baba called both of them, and Baba said to the Pendu, why you did such type of the thing when you don't know how to keep the account. You are keeping the account also a wrong way. And again, you are beating Dattu when he told that your system is not good. And Baba said, just now you can apologize to the Dattu and bow down to him. And Pendu said, okay, I will do that. And Pendu did that. He bowed down to the Dattu. He apologized him. And Baba said, now hug him. And Pendu, he hugged him. And Baba said, account is not the mistake. Account was proper, perfect, But one weakness was there, your anger. And I want to take that anger out. And that's why I created this incident, And your anger, it came out. And then you started beating them, Dattu, And that is no good, Control the anger. Control your weaknesses, And that is the fault. Account is not fault. What Dattu complained to the Adi, it was not fault of Dattu. What Adi said to me, that was not fault. The only one fault was that just your anger. And I wanted that anger should come out. And anger came out, and then you started beating the Dattu. And that's why control your passion, control our anger. And that is the applicable to each one. To us also, if something happens, we feel we are correct. The other person is incorrect, is wrong, we are correct. And the whole life we play such type of the game. But Baba, he wanted, even we are correct, the proper way, we should reply, keep the weaknesses in control, all the anger, proud, the lust, greed, all these things, we can control that, and that is the proper way of God's work. And Baba wants that work, we should do that, but all the time, this weaknesses, it comes out all the time. And Baba wanted just to control that weaknesses. That's why he used to create such type of incident, and through that, our weaknesses used to come out. And whole life, Baba did that work. That is the Meher Baba's way to work. That is the system of Meher Baba. You want to ask questions? Jim, Jai Baba. Jai Baba, Jim. You want to ask questions? Norman, Charles.
Mehernath,
Yeah.
but when you're going through a very difficult time and you're trying to remember Baba, and the situation seems to get worse, what's a good way to remember Baba?
What's a good way to remember Baba when?
Baba said, Norman, natural way we should remember. Like we love our brother, we love our father, we love our mother. We never take that bits of that, what it calls, bits, darling, mala, Janus. What is that bits, mala?
Like the rosary or
rosary. We never take that rosary, and we never take the name of brother, father, wife. We never do that. Natural, we remember them. And Baba said that is the real remembrance. When we have love for person, automatic the remembrance comes, and we go. Even we are in far distance, but we go close to that person. Even brother is there in some other place, father is there some other place, children are in some other place, wife is some other place. We remember them natural way. It comes through heart, through mind, and that is the remembrance. And like that, each time if we come close to the Baba, then each time we'll remember Baba. And Baba told one very nice story about how to remember God. One Sikh fellow, Sikh means, Sardarji, what we call Sikh community. He was brigadier and his wife. Both they came to Baba. And when both they came to Baba, they said, Baba said to them, Guru Nanak, because they are the follower of Guru Nanak. Guru Nanak was the great master. And his wife, she asked Baba, you have read the Grantha Sahiba, means holy book of Sikhism. And Baba said, I don't read, I know everything. And then she kept quiet, Then her husband, he asked Baba, Nam Jap. Nam Jap means taking the name of God. How to take the name, I don't know. In our Guru Grantha Sahib, Guru Nanak, Guru Govind Singh, all 9 gurus, they told about the Nam Jap. We should take the name of God. But I never understood how to take the name of God and how to do the Nam Jap. And Baba said to the brigadier, he was in army, and his wife also there. Baba said, when your wife, if she goes to the maternal place, her mother's place, and you remain alone at home, then when you remember her, what that rosary you take and you repeat her name, wife's name continuously. He said, no, I don't do that. Then what, you stop the work, doing the work? No, I also go to the office, I also attend the office, everything. Then how you remember, He said, from inside, from heart, I remember, because I feel alone, and then I continuously I remember her. Whenever I feel that her remembrance, I do that. Even I eat food, I work there, but her remembrance is inside, I feel about my wife all the time. And Baba said, that is the Nam Jap. When we feel natural way, we remembers wife, we remembers our brother, we remembers our father, mother, you know, and that everything it comes in natural way. We never sit somewhere, we never do the meditation, we never take that rosary and we repeat the name of wife, her name, our mother, mother. We never do that, you know. Natural way that remembrance come, and that Baba said that is the greatness of the name. And like that, one should take the name of God. There is no need to sit in one corner, remember him, you know, because that is artificial. When we remember like that, you know, our mind says, you know, remember him, means we don't have that feeling. We don't have that closeness, oneness with God. That's why artificial we remember God. You know, we do that rosary and beads, and then we take the God's name. That is all the rituals. That is the tradition, you know. But natural way, when we get that remembrance, you know, automatic it comes, you know. It is not like that we want to remember wife or husband or children or mother, father. Naturally it comes. That is the greatness of the name. And like that we can take Baba's name natural way. And step by step we'll get the habit, you know. For that purpose Baba said, when we start eating, take Baba's name. How to take Baba's name? Baba, you are eating, I'm not eating. When the food is over, finished, and we remember Baba, Baba, you have eaten. Baba, you have eaten. When we start drinking water, Baba, you are drinking the water. When water is finished, Baba, you drank the water. You did that, you know, not me. And like that, you know, one day only we'll remember Baba and we'll forget ourselves. You know, Baba want we should forget ourselves, but we never forget that. That's why all the time Baba said, you know, just repeat his name. Whenever we start writing, Baba, you are writing. That much we can say. When the writing is finished, Baba, you have written. Adi was 17 years old. He used to come to Baba. He was in Pune, the college, and he used to come every Sunday. He used to play the drum, and Baba used to sing the Ghazals, you know, and he used to play in Pune Jhopdi in the 20s, 21. And Adi used to go there. And Baba said to him, what is the important work in this world? Only repeat my name. Remember me. That is the only one important work in world. All the work is useless. Then Adi he said, Baba, should I stop studying? I should not go to school, and I can take your name, remembrance all the time. Should I do such type of the thing? And Baba said, I never said to you, but when you go to the school, college, when you start writing, you can feel that Baba is writing. Baba is doing the work. When you start eating, take my name. Baba is doing that. When you go to sleep, Baba is sleeping. When you get up in the morning, Baba woke up. Like that you can remember me. And one day you will come close to me. And that is the natural remembering. Step by step we'll get that. And then all the time we remember Baba, not the world and worldly things. But today we are remembering the whole world. All garbage is in our mind. And then we run after the world. And we remember all the problems. And then problems are there. Then worry is there. That's why Baba said, don't worry, be happy. If we worry and we don't have belief in Meher Baba, but when we accept that message, don't worry, be happy, then we are following Baba. But every day we said that, you know, Baba said, don't worry, be happy. But we worry all the time. If something happens, then worry starts, you know. And that is the reason we are not following Baba proper way. We are not obeying in proper way. If you obey, then whatever happens in the world, you know, we should not worry. Yes, Baba is doing that, you know, good or bad. But it is not possible. But Baba said, step by step, you know, impossible thing will become possible if you have love for Baba, natural love.
Well, that's thank you so much for saying that, Mehernath. What it means to me is to remember Baba through our love for Baba and not so much through our mind.
Yeah. No, we can start like this, step by step, then Baba will take stand, and Baba will come close and close and close, and our life will change. Everything will become different, When we remember him, he also remembers us every day, every moment. When the Baba was there in physical form, even 6, 7 years boy also used to write letter to Baba. Baba used to reply to that boy. Baba used to reply, the sentence. That was the Baba's work, Baba had told Bhauji, once Bhauji was there, and each day people used to write to Baba, we want your darshan, we want your darshan. And Bhauji, just one night he was thinking, what is lovers, very they love Baba, they dedicate their life for Baba, and what they want only Meher Baba's darshan. But Baba most of the times he remains in seclusion. He doesn't allow the people, and thousands and thousands letters comes. They want Baba's darshan, and Baba said reply to them. And Bhauji said, why to reply? There is no reason to reply, because you are not giving the darshan, and most of the people they are asking, we want your darshan, we want your darshan. And Baba used to remain in seclusion. And then Baba asked Bhauji, what you are thinking? And Bhauji said, Baba, just your lovers, they don't want anything. They don't want money, they don't want wealth, they don't want any treasure from you, but they want only simple darshan. But you don't call, you don't allow the people, and when the people thousands and thousand letters comes and you tells, reply to them, what is there to reply them? I got fed up of that. That time Baba said, you don't understand, even people they come and they will see my physical body, what they will get? Nothing. But in seclusion, I am doing the work for each one. All the people, when they write the letter to me, I reply to them. And what prasad I am giving through that reply, you don't understand that, And even they don't see me, they don't see physically to me, but I am doing work for them. They remember me, I remember them through that letters, through that correspondence. And that's why even one small boy also used to write letter to Baba. Baba used to reply to that. And that was Baba's work in seclusion, and all the universal work he was doing through that, small things. That's why even what God's order, obedience, that is most important than to see God and to come near to the God. Today also people they come, we should follow his order, obey him, and we come close and closer to Baba. That is the Baba's work, That's why even he used to give the prasad, he used to write letter to the people. That is also Baba's the big prasad to everyone, each one, and all the time, in seclusion, he did that work. He did that work. When people used to write, he used to remember people. Sometimes he used to ask, what about this guy? What about that guy? What about their children? What he is doing? And that remembrance, that is the spiritual benefit they used to get through that, That's why to see God physically, that is not, but to obey his order, follow him, that is most important. And Baba wanted that, One lady was there, and she was in Dehradun, and she was married lady, and Baba's darshan program was there, East West darshan, and she wanted to join to Baba's darshan from Dehradun to Pune. And the lady, she was very anxious to go, but her husband was not Baba lover, and he said, no, you should not go. And the lady, she went to her maternal place, and along with her uncle, she came to Pune. When she came to Pune, Baba asked the questions, you have taken the permission of your husband. Where is your husband? And she said, she is in Dehradun. Then Baba asked, you have taken the permission? And she said, Baba, he is not Baba lover. That's why he did not give me the permission. But what I did, I went to my maternal place, and I came along with my uncle. He's my uncle, this guy. And I did not tell my husband. Baba said, immediately you go from here. I will not give darshan to you. And the lady, she started crying. And Baba said, on one condition, I will keep you 2 days in Pune, and 2 days you will get the darshan. But one condition, and Baba gave the condition, just now you can stay 2 days here, then go along with your uncle, but entire life don't go to the Dehradun center. Don't keep connection with Baba lovers. All my books you can distribute. My photo also don't keep in home because your husband doesn't want. And never come to me, never write anything, no correspondence, and I will be always in your heart and with you. But you have to obey this, and if you obey this, then I will keep you for 2 days. And she accepted that. And Baba kept her 2 days. She left for Dehradun, and then afterwards, she distributed Baba's books, Baba's literature, Baba's photo also she distributed to different people, Baba lovers. And then she stopped going to the Baba center for the entire life. And 71, Bhauji went to the Dehradun, and Bhauji saw that lady, very old lady, and Bhauji asked her, Baba, when he was in physical body, he gave you the order, and you are not obeying his order, and you are in center. And that lady, she said, no, Baba, she was my mother, and my face and my mother's face is same, and my mother, she died, but what happened, my father, he became Baba lover, and then just, he was just the worrying because of him, his wife, she stopped coming to Baba, and now he also comes to the center, and I am the daughter of her, and my mother, she obeyed Baba, and she never came in contact of any Baba lover. She just distributed the books, she distributed the photo, everything, and she never entered in the Dehradun center. She obeyed 100% to Baba's order, and that is the order of God. That is the life, and God is with us all the time. God is with us. Whatever Baba used to say, we should follow that. Try to follow. It is to obey also. It is difficult, but we can try that. And Baba wants that. But people wanted, just Baba's time also many. No, Baba, we want your darshan. We want to see your face. And Baba, when Baba used to say, don't come, immediately go. And in one order, person should accept that, but it becomes difficult. But step by step, people used to accept that, and that is the Baba's work. That's why Baba is always with us, and we should feel that, that feeling should be there, because all these incident stories, it takes closer to Baba. All these stories takes close to the Baba. And that's why Avatar Meher Baba, he created all these incident stories, messages in 75 years. Because inner journey is good, 100%, but we don't have experience. We don't feel inner journey. What is inner journey? But outer journey, how to lead our life in this outer world, and then enter into the inner world. And that outer world he has given us. And according to that, all these incident stories, according to that, we can try to lead our life. That's why he created all these stories. Yeah.
Robin is there. Saying
Yes,
hello.
Robin, Jai Baba.
Saying hi, Robin.
Hi, Robin, Jai Baba. He's not. Jai Baba, Robin. Jai Baba.
Thank you so much, Mehernath. Great
Got
story.
it. Okay.
Jai Baba,
Jai Baba.
Mehernath.
Jai Baba, Jai
You
Baba.
have the mic off, Jai Baba. Just
Jai
I want to
Baba.
tell you, I just bought my ticket to come.
Oh, yeah. We are
So
coming.
early December 4th.
Okay, December 4th, both of you are coming. Yes, Jim and no.
No, unfortunately, only me. But I'll be there for 2 months, till February 7th.
Where we are, like Baba is with us, in this entire world, universe. Wherever we stay, Baba is with us. Because we are connected to the powerhouse. All the cables, all the wires, it is connected to the powerhouse. That's why no problem. If it gets disconnected, then the problem arises. That's why we are all connected to powerhouse. Baba is with us wherever we are, we can remain happy. If Baba permits, we can come. If Baba don't permit, then we are happy. here also, anywhere.
Baba's going to have me at the center in Myrtle Beach during Christmas time.
Baba Center is there, Myrtle Beach, that is also Baba's place. And everybody, they feel Baba's presence in Myrtle Beach, Meherabad, Meherazad, or Queensland, Avatar Sabor, Meher Mount. Wherever Baba's centers are there, Baba's presence is there. You know, he said that wherever my lovers, they conduct the program, I present there, you know, and that is true, you know. And how we present there, you know, I will tell that story, last story, you know, because now it is 7:45, you know. Baba's birthday in Andhra state, you know, people, they used to celebrate the Baba's birthday in large scale. 30 days, 40 days, 50 days, you know, they used to celebrate Baba's birthday. Baba was in physical form. And one guy from Andhra, he just thought, you know, when in our states, Baba's program, people, they are celebrating in large scale, and at Meherazad, maybe they are celebrating more than this, you know. That's why he wanted to come to Meherazad, and he came to Ahmednagar. And he went to Adiki Rani and he asked Adiki Rani, I want to go to Meherazad on 25th February. And Adi, he took the permission from Baba, and Baba said, call the guy. And guy, he went there, you know, and what he observed, you know, all simplicity, no decoration, no lighting, no rangoli, nothing was there. Baba was sitting on the couch and doing the work, you know, routine work. So Baba was in, Mandli was there in night dress, you know, as usual. And he shocked, and Baba said, why you came here? And he said, Baba, I thought, in our place, you know, people, they celebrate your birthday in large scale, the 30 days, 40 days. I thought, you know, you are physically in body here in Meherazad. Maybe here also people, they are celebrating in large scale, but nothing is here, you know, all simplicity here. And Baba said, why it is like that, you know, because physically I am present here, my body is here, but in reality, I present wherever my lovers, they are celebrating the birthday, my presence is there. In each center I present. That's why I am absent here. Physically body is here, but my absentee is here. That's why no celebration as Meherabad. But people, my lovers, they are celebrating my birthday all over the world. And I present in each place, you know, wherever my lovers, they are celebrating. That's why Baba's centers also, Baba's presence is there all the time. Whenever we go there, you know, Baba's presence is there because his lover with heart, they are doing Baba's program, they are conducting. That's why it is important for us. Even half an hour also we can go sit there, you know, but we'll feel that presence of Meher Baba. And that is Baba's order, you know. When I was small, we used to go to Baba Center, Ahmednagar Center, and we used to, myself, Sila, and that Khilan is both son, we were very mischievous, and we used to tease people, you know, when people, they used to sing, people devotional songs, we used to tease them, you know, and we used to laugh very loudly. And Rangole, he was the secretary, he used to say, you know, it is better you can play outside. And then we used to go and we used to play outside. And then Baba asked us, you know, you attend the center. And I told, you know, Baba, we like to attend the center. But Rangole, he scolds us and he said, just play outside, don't sit inside. And Baba said, why? Then we said, you know, just we do the mischievous, you know, we makes the noise and that's why he said, just you can go outside and play there. And Baba said, whatever is there, you know, for half an hour also, but you must attend the center and sit there in the center. And that was the Baba's order to me, Sila. And that is 100% because Baba's present is there. Whenever his lovers, they conduct the program, Baba, he present in that place. That's why we should attend the center. Whenever we get the time, half an hour, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, we can attend that. You know, if full time is possible, we can attend full time also. But at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we can attend that. And Baba wanted that, you know. That's why he's everywhere. He's in everything, you know. And just he promised everybody his presence is there. That's why most of the time Baba's birthday is to say, celebrate the birthday in our native place, native country. There is no need to come here at Mehernath for the Baba's birthday. Amartiti people, they come, but birthday, most of them, people, they can celebrate Baba's birthday in the native center, in our city. If the center is there, we can celebrate that all the time. If you are here for 2 months, 3 months, that is different. But especially, nobody should come only for birthday, because Baba said, wherever people, they celebrate my birthday, my present is there. My present is there.
Shiva sent a message. He's been listening the whole time. He loved the story from Dehradun, and he sends love to everybody.
Okay.
And
Jai Baba Siva.
Paula has also been there the whole
Jai
time.
Baba Paula. Jai Baba.
And Chirag was there, and Akanksha, and
Akanksha,
Meher
Chirag, and
came
Meher.
on
Jai
for a little
Baba.
while to sing.
Jai Baba. Jai Baba. Jai Baba. But their voice is not there. And that is the work of God, man, And now we are connected to the powerhouse. That's why no problem, because He's taking care of us, He's taking care of us. Anybody wants to ask any questions now? One last story, then I will tell of Margaret. Margaret was with Baba in Hyderabad, and there was a water tank, and Baba gave the order to the Margaret, to clean that water tank every day, because ladies, Margaret used to teach them how to swim that in the tank, water tank, and the water used to get dirty every day. Then it was the Margaret's work, she used to put bucket in that, and she used to carry that water, take water, and she used to throw outside. And it was very difficult work for us. And every day she used to do, and that was Baba's order. And then Baba used to say, fill the good water. And then again from buckets she used to bring water, and she used to put in that small tank, And every day that work was there, and she used to get fed up. And she used to think this is all the Lindy work. And Baba said, just, what you are thinking? And she said, nothing, Baba. And Baba told, just tell me what you are thinking. She said, Baba, this all the water, it is really heavy work for me, and I'm doing that. Then Baba told her, I am also doing the same work, What is the garbage within you, within all you people, I also, that dirty water, I also clean every day, and I also put the good water within you. And every day I'm doing countless people's I'm doing, You are doing only this small tank, and you are getting tired, you are getting fed up, and you are telling me the hard work. Do that. You are doing from outer work, I am doing inner work. And I am also cleaning each monthly, from putting the good water and taking the bad water from us. And he is doing that work, and he does happily. But we do small work, but we get tired, because it is Lindy work, it is tiring work, and people, they don't want to do that, they get fed up, they get tired. But Baba said, do that work, from outer work we can do, inner work he's doing. And then Margaret, she felt happy, yes, Baba, I will do that work. Cleaning the water tank, and our water tank he cleans every day. He does that, all the weaknesses, all the dirty garbage, he's cleaning that, but we don't understand that, And then we get upset, all the time we get upset. And that is the Meher Baba's work,
Who's this little boy sitting to your right?
He is a little boy. He is the son of our lady, who works in our place. Her 2 sons are there, and they also stay here. We gave one room to them, and she works here. And these both boys, they go to school. They are going. They are going in English medium. He's another brother is also there, a younger brother, and there is also another boy, Akash. Akash, he also works here, and he also goes to the Meher English School. He's in 10th standard, and when he get time, he comes and he helps my mother. His name is Akash. Akash means sky. Sky, you know, is like a sky.
Baba.
Baba lovers, you know, they are from Hyderabad, Gopi, and his wife, both they are there, you know. Yesterday they sang, they gave the concert, you know, all Humas song, you know, and the guy, he sings all the Humas songs, you know, very nice, you know, and his voice is also very good, sound is good, you know, and he sings very devotional way, you know, through his heart, and that is the Humas song, you know, and in Humas song, you know, a lot of depth is there, you know, it is like a ocean, you know, and just I discussed with him today at MPR, and I told him, you know, he can just, you know, make the tune of all Bhauji's songs also, you know, Meher Sarod, Meher Roshni, because directly it came through Baba. Couplets and everything, and every day, every night, evening, when Bhauji used to go to Baba, Baba used to give the couplets, one line, two line, and then Bhauji used to make the whole song, you know, and Baba just he put the power in that words, and that words are alive. What Baba has given, like Humas songs, even if we see, you know, Kabir's couplet, Humas couplet, or Hafiz couplet, Rumi's couplet, Jigaru Muradabadi, Baba made them alive. Baba put the power in that, you know. That's why when we hear that couplets and songs, you know, we feel happy. Tukaram's also, couplets also, many couplets, you know, it became alive, you know. The dead body became alive. Dead words became alive. Because Baba, he used the particular couplets, particular words, and that is the most important. What it came from through Baba, we should remember that. We should sing that, you know. Worldly ghazals are there, worldly kavalis are there, everything is there. Good tunes are there. That is the worldly understanding, you know. But what came through Baba also, you know, we can read, we can grasp that, you know, because in each word, the depth is there, the meaning directly. Baba's couplet, it goes to the heart, not to mind. All the couplets, it goes to the heart. That's why Baba's prayer, Baba's arti, even Baba's that Dhuni songs, you know, when we repeat that, you know, even our mind goes in four direction, no concentration, no focus. Even every day we read that, you know, we get change, because that power is there in that each word, you know, and Baba, he put the power, you know, and all the Baba's words, it became alive. But people, they like, you know, when they like to sing, you know, they don't pay attention to the Baba's song, Baba's words, Baba's couplets, Baba's message. They like their own composition, and they compose their own songs, you know, and they sing that, and they feel happy because all the tunes are good, movie, film tunes, and people they like, and everybody they like, and then they forget. And Baba's songs, people they sing, you know, they remember. What we talk about Baba's incident stories, you know, people they remember, you know. But worldly things, newspaper also, news also we see on television, we don't remember after sometimes, we forget that, you know. But whenever we read Baba's books and that, you know, we remember that, you know, because that is the truth. That is the truth. And Baba, he made that all words truth, you know. His power is there in each word. That's why directly what comes from Baba and his mandli, that is the important things, you know. What goes from us also, it is good. But through Baba, we can, most of the time, we can read that. And that is the Baba's God Speak, or Infinite Intelligent, or Lord Meher, lot of stories, incidents, what comes from the mandli, you know. That is from Baba. Because Baba told to the mandli, write and did that. Even Arti also, it is from Baba, because Baba told the mandli to compose. And according to that, they did. That's why we can all the time, you know, go through that words, Baba's words. We understand or we don't understand, you know. But directly it is from Baba. And each message, each words, each couplets, each songs is the mantra, chanting, and that mantra. And Baba has given the countless mantras to us. And that is mantras we can repeat and become one with Baba. And that is also natural things, you know. Norman, that is natural, you know. Everything is natural, you know.
Yes.
Yeah. Now it is almost 8 o'clock. Now just what should we do? Yes, just close.
Jai Baba.
Yes. Okay, Baba. Then we can perform Beloved God and close. Okay, Janice, we can do that, yes? Okay. All of us we can do.
Beloved God,
Thank you so much, Mehernath.
We love you more and more and more and more and still and more till we become worthy of union and help us all to Baba's Dham till the very end. Meher Baba ki jai.
Meher Baba
Jai Baba, Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mehernath. Thank you, Janice.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Jai Baba.
Oops,
Jai
there.
Baba.
Jai Baba. Jai Baba. See you all
Jai
next week.
Baba.
Thank you for coming. Jai Baba. Thank you.
Jai Baba.
Everybody. So happy to be with you. Avatar.
Meher Baba ki
Baba.
Meher Baba ki jai. Meher Baba ki jai. Meher Baba ki jai.
Hey. Jai Baba. So.
Hey, Shiva.